Hello, my name is Cassandra Young, and today we are exploring understanding diversity to inform future equitable educational practices. This presentation bridges my own cultural autobiography with a research project focused on the intersection of gender and technical leadership, specifically among Indian women in the IT workforce. Our goal is to move from personal reflection to systemic understanding. To begin, I've examined my own cultural identity across 10 diversity categories. I identify as a Gen X Native American female of Navajo descent, growing up in a Navajo Christian household in the Western region. I move through the world as an able-bodied middle-class individual. This specific makeup shapes my lens as I transition into a career in data analytics. When looking at the importance of these memberships, my Navajo roots are the bedrock of my worldview, making up 40% of my identity importance. While my gender and orientation are significant, the importance of these groups often fluctuates based on context. This fluidity is a reminder that we are never just one thing, we are a dynamic mix of identities. Intersectionality is not just a theory, it's my reality. I live at the intersection of a collective Navajo culture and a highly individualistic Western workforce. This impacts how I move through the world, my drive to improve my socioeconomic status, and IT is fueled by my cultural duty to provide financial support to my family. Success for me is collective, not just personal. Representation matters for self-perception. I view myself through the lens of resilient Navajo matriarchy, inspired by the first female vice president of the Navajo Nation. However, I am aware of how others see me, often through a lens of resilient strength, but also through historic biases or single stories like those portrayed in war films. Practicing flexibility in our thinking helps us identify and move past these preconceived notions. Transitioning to my research topic, I focused on an area of diversity outside my comfort zone, Indian women in the IT workforce. This topic explores the intersection of ethnic identity, digital literacy, and the unique challenges faced by women in one of the world's largest technical sectors. Why this topic? As a future data analyst, I will be working in an industry where Indian professionals are major stakeholders. I wanted to move beyond surface level statistics to understand the leaky pipeline and the specific cultural shifts needed to achieve true equity. This research is imperative for creating inclusive environments where I and others like me will work. My research highlights two powerful leaders, Reshma, founder of Girls Who Code, who addresses the bravery deficit in STEM, and Roshni, chairperson of HCL Tech. Roshni is a model for staying the course, having built a board that is 50% female, demonstrating that diversity must be a serious investment in capability from the top down. In alignment with our rubric, I prioritize accuracy and authenticity. I utilize data from AnitaB.org and Stanford's Clayman Institute, which translates the abstract chilly climate of tech into concrete organizational metrics. By following direct leaders and C-suite interviews, I've ensured the findings represent the lived experiences of the women in this workforce. One major finding is the perfectionist trap. In her TED Talk, Reshma explains that girls are socialized to be perfect, while boys are socialized to be brave. In computer science, perfection is the enemy of progress. As an educator, I plan to implement first draft galleries where students display incomplete work to normalize failure as a necessary step toward innovation. Perhaps the most powerful takeaway is the bicycle face metaphor from Sanjani's Smith College speech. In the 1890s, medical bicycle face was invented to scare women off bikes. Today, imposter syndrome serves the same function. It's a systemic scheme designed to make women feel inadequate in spaces built to exclude them. The lesson is clear. It's not our job to fix ourselves. It's our job to fix the system. In conclusion, these findings will directly inform my future career. I will reward the process of debugging over the final solution, use role models to provide a roadmap of the possible, and recognize transferable project management skills from diverse cultural backgrounds. By applying these insights, we can transform the technical landscape into a truly equitable environment. Thank you for taking the time to watch my presentation.